Greetings everyone. In this video I want to talk about your choice doors and how they affect a source player.
Greetings! This infinite source truth is made possible by the generous contributions and support of viewers like you. Please consider making a contribution now. Thank you.
So in this video I'm going to address how your script works and how you got where you are. Okay. In unlocked script, you are presented with many choices in your life. And each lifetime through, you have been looping this same life over and over and over again. You keep looping it until you basically escape it. Now, you have other fractals of yourself that are looping your other previous lives over and over and over again also. But that has nothing to do with you. This is this life and this script and the choices that you make in this life. Now, within each source player's script, they are born with a certain name and to certain parents in certain locations, and you keep repeating this life. But within that, you have doors, choice doors, that you open along the way. Whether to take this road or that road, this path or that path, date that person or that person. You have choices that are written into your script. All through your life, you have been presented with doors, choices. You get a choice. The red door or the blue door. The red pill or the blue pill. Well, calling it the red pill and the blue pill, waking up or not, is not really what the doors are about. I'm going to say you have the red door and you have the blue door. The red doors always tend to lead to lower frequency activities and not paths that will raise your frequency. Then you have doors that would be called the blue doors, and those are more frequency raising than the red door choices. Occasionally, when you pass through these doors, you will be given choices that actually you have 3 choices to make, or multiple choices to make on occasion. And one of them will be, I'll call it a surprise door. And that door is actually, you step through it and you have unlocked your script without you really realizing it, without being an intentional unlock or having gone through the steps required to unlock your script by removing the animal, meat, flesh, blood, fish, and anything with heart. That's the only way that a script could be unlocked without removing the animal, meat, flesh, blood, fish, and anything with heart. There are very, very few source players that find that door and go through it. And if they did, they're experiencing really, usually difficult lives because there is no script. There is no script. And they don't realize it, and they are creating their experience as they're going. They don't have the benefits of knowing that they are the creator of their realities. And it can be a hard, difficult path. But once that type of source player finds out this information and recognizes that this game is what it is, they have a possibility of creating an amazing life for themselves. As long as they can let go of the past, look at their now, and start from this now day, this now moment. Every source player has to take this day, this now day, because that's where your empowerment is, this now day. If you are living in the past, then you have separated your frequency bodies, your harmony, and you have lost your empowerment the minute you start going into the past and you step a foot out of this day with one of your bodies. The now moment that you take one of your frequency bodies and you move it to a past event, or you energize a past event in your now day, now moment, you have lost your empowerment. You need to stay in this day. You need to deal with this day in this now moment, this now day, as it's presented to you. Now, it'll be presented to you if you are in a script. If you're not in a script, then you are creating your day. You are creating your day. Now, you can have a script running and you can still be in a scripted situation on a stage where a play is going on, but you have an unlocked script and you are not obligated, or you don't even have to say your lines. You can just be there and be on the stage and not have a response to any line that you were supposed to have a response to. Now, what does that do to the rest of the stage? Causes all the other actors who have their scripts to go, wait a minute, he didn't say what he was supposed to say to me, now what do I do? And it'll either go into a shutdown mode and there'll be no further response, or they'll pull something out of a alternative script that they have been given for that unscripted source player. Your now moment is presented with choices every day. Every now day, you have choices. And in a way, your previous choices have given you the script that you are experiencing now. But you see, those previous choices are not now, and they really don't affect your now. The past is not what you think it is. And it's almost impossible to describe exactly what is happening with that past feed, thought feed that you are receiving. You see, this is all an illusion anyway. None of it is real and is really happening. It feels like it is, but it is an illusion. If you look at Mr. Nobody, Mr. Nobody, the movie, talks about Nemo nobody. And actually it means nobody, nobody. Nemo means nobody. You have no body. There is no body. These are not bodies. Okay? This is a dream state. And even the old man in the movie is Mr. Nobody. And doesn't exist. Wow. But you can see that Nemo had lots of choices, and he lived his life many different ways, choosing different doors each time. You have lived this life many, 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 many times. It's like Groundhog Day or deja vu. You've been living this same day, except you have not had the benefit of remembering your previous times through, because every time is a new time. You don't remember what you did in past times through. But occasionally there'll be a glitch in the matrix and you will remember, or it will seem like you have done this before. It's because you have. In a previous pass run through this life. You see, this same play, just like plays are on Broadway, and they do the same performances night after night after night after night. It's the same play, except for your play has different doors and different choices that you can take. Marrying that person one time through, marrying another person another time through, going to school and getting college one life and the next life, being free and just having, living your life. All kinds of choices that you have made, all kinds of doors. You see, we've all experienced all these doors. We've gone through them all. We've experienced all the possibilities within these lives that we are now experiencing. And this is your last time through. So you have found this information. So you are awakening to who you really are. And your source self connection is so important. You need to make it a strong one and then raise your frequency so you can make the law of attraction work for you, and you can empower yourself and create your own best life yet. Raise your frequency. The sky is no longer the limit. You can escape and think outside the box. Neutrality is what is outside the box, and when you reach that frequency of neutrality, then you are a powerful creator. You are no longer monitored by the matrix to create for you because you have escaped the boundaries of the duality. And you start creating for yourself the life that you so desire. There is much more to all of this, and I am going to go into it more in depth. So be a supporter of this work as you unlock things for yourself that you cannot unlock any other way. It benefits you. Abundance, health, and prosperity to you.